I think we do face-off volleyball, real-life volleyball, Funhaus versus Achievement Hunter.
We would slaughter them.
We'd
destroy
Let's do it.
them.
I'm not sure they know how to jump.
I was going to say, any test of physicality, we would murder them.
Well, we already tried that, remember? The great wrestle-off?
Yeah.
And Lawrence won.
First question from Great Tour. Given the success of your D&D campaign, Twits and Crits, which actors would you want to star as each of your respective characters in the direct-to-TV movie adaptation?
All right, so Shattercock, she has a very sultry female voice.
That's true.
If you
I've heard it, yeah, several times. Sometimes when I close my eyes.
She's got just bountiful curves.
Lord Dunham.
Always wearing a Victoria's Secret bra.
Okay.
For some reason.
Yeah.
Horns on her head.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to say the perfect person to play her is Robert Downey Jr.
That's a good answer.
Lots
True
of charisma.
leader.
Lots of charisma. Can pull off, I think, the prosthetics of the boobs. Very, very well.
Yeah, I think for Derek, we're going to go more traditional Shakespearean actor.
Oh, yeah.
So probably Christopher Maloney from Law & Order SVU.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I think he's got the chops to make that kind of thing real. He doesn't have a lot of hair, so we'll have to grow it out for the role, but I think he could do it.
For Grimo, G-Spot, Rufellow, I'm going to say either young Grimo.
What are you looking up there?
Not familiar
Well,
with that
I
character.
can't make
what
eye
you're talking
contact
about.
because I have social anxiety problems. I'm going to say either young Edward Furlong or old Joe Pesci.
Both good choices.
Thank you.
I'm going to go with old Joel Pesci, though.
Joel Pesci?
Yeah, well, Joel, that's his
Joel
brother.
Pesci?
That's his cousin.
Oh.
That's his cousin.
Oh.
I want the kid from Free Willy. His name is Jesse.
Yeah. To play Raxan?
Yeah, I think he
Michael
needs,
Madsen.
We'll go Michael
Madsen
He'd be a great
instead. Sorry.
Raxan.
both of them need work, so yes.
Isn't Raxan an alcoholic?
Just like Michael Madsen.
Just like
Well, Michael
Madsen.
Madsen, absolutely, but
Yeah.
if you want an 8-year-old in there,
He's more of recovering from many bad things, but
I'm pretty
slow
sure his
down,
body's
Goblin.
decomposing as like in front of your eyes.
So's yours.
Yeah, well, yeah, but I imagine comically he'll be acting and then a limb will just fall off. Then it won't be in effect. Like that's a Death Becomes Her kind of. Anyway, I would go with the play Decker Rootkid. I need somebody with edge,
Yeah.
some street smarts,
Absolutely.
and above all magnanimous. So I would go with the rapper 2 Chainz.
Okay.
Deuce Chainz?
2 Chainz
Yeah.
seems too happy to play Decker Rootkid.
Well, yeah, but he's got dimension. Plus, that's basically the only human being I think that could follow in my stead in an acting sense.
That makes
Okay.
sense.
There's a lot of storied actors out there, but I think above all 2 Chainz or Dose Chains. Dose Chain.
That's a chin, yes.
Miriadis?
I'll go Russell Crowe because I think he'd be great as a dwarf.
You were just looking for a hunk. You
you-
just want a hunk to play you.
What?
That's all.
You just want him.
Russell
old
Crowe's
now.
a big old hunk, and
So-
you want a hunk to
I
play.
heard he's hard to work with, though, unless
What?
you're as serious about the project as he is. So I don't know if he's going to do direct-to-TV.
We'll get him. We'll get him.
Next question from Saxy Panda Bear. In the spirit of the Olympics, what activity in your daily lives would you like to get a medal for?
So for me, it would of course be an obscure Japanese rhythm game called Beat Mania. But I would whip that out. I'd bring my equipment in a little suitcase, pop it open, bring out my custom controller, set it up, play like a virtuoso, hush the entire room, put it back in my case, walk away.
Lawrence, I got bad news. There's some kid out there who's way better at this,
Yeah,
thing,
there
this
is.
game than you are.
Absolutely.
Sorry, man.
But
Sorry, man.
you're right.
You got to get better.
Well, building on top of Lawrence's, I think what I would like to get a medal for is beating up nerds like Lawrence.
Oh, yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Just pounding on them,
You
just
wanna wrestle?
teaching them what the real life feels like.
You see somebody walk in with this stupid little case,
Yep.
clicks it open,
He's like,
pulls out his whatever it
Time
was
to get a
play
medal,
the
and I
Beat
just,
Mania.
and then everyone claps, and then they put a medal around me.
With the advent of esports becoming more and more of a actual sport,
Yeah, yeah.
so I think troubleshooting would be mine.
Oh,
Yeah.
so a gold medal for IT is what you're saying.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
troubleshooting.
So, okay. IT.
TS.
I was going to say I'm the best at brushing my teeth. You guys have never seen, well, maybe you've seen me brush my teeth a couple times.
How long does it take you?
Well, so here's the thing. I have an electric toothbrush that times every 30 seconds to do every section of my teeth.
Okay.
And I haven't been to the dentist in 13 years.
That's not very
I would say I
Everything's
challenge you.
fine.
How do we
This
know you're the
sounds like
best
the
if you haven't been
5K.
to the dentist?
How do I know?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're supposed to get regular checkups.
Yeah,
even
you're
if
supposed to
really
do
good.
that.
There
with
could be
your
some
teeth.
serious stuff going on. You
You're
just
probably
don't.
fine.
Well, no, but there'd be if I would be in pain.
You could be
teeth hurt?
rotting. Your teeth could be rotting out of your body, just like Michael Madsen's whole body is rotting out of his
You
body.
should think of the dentist much like the judge. So you should probably go
Yeah.
see a judge and go get your gold medal, but it's going to be a tooth.
Matt Peak.
I was gonna say having good posture, being effective at Overwatch, which I am not.
Wait, you want to?
So wait,
want to
let's
sit
get
up straight and be good at a video game?
Either
Both.
one of those.
It's
I think-
one event.
I want to
think
see the
Matt has
posture
good
off.
posture.
You're like,
It's
Yeah,
one
definitely.
event. It's the posture Overwatch challenge.
Okay. There's
So,
also a high jump.
It's kind of like, when you do the skiing and shooting. It's like that, except one's Overwatch
Yeah,
and the other's standing
yeah.
upright. Wall Smither. Due to budgetary cuts, the Funhaus channel has to be shut down.
Makes sense, yeah.
What is the last video on the channel so that you can go out with a bang?
So I think we should do a blackface video. What do you guys think?
I think we should do yellowface, and then we'll just, do our regular thing.
Yeah,
but you'll
open
be in
house.
blackface,
Open house.
and I'll be in yellowface.
I was thinking we do dog face.
Oh.
Because they can't really type, and therefore the complaints. Well, I mean, we're not going to be looking at the channel. Who cares?
It doesn't matter. Shut down.
Try and find me.
I think we should do a mask face, which is we're all Jim
Jim
Carrey
Carrey?
from
Oh.
well, and then one of us has to be the kid from the mask that has elephantitis.
There it is.
Is that what he had?
Oh,
You know what? I'd like to see the
Oh,
guy
God.
from the Mask, the weird face movie, sing Cuban Pete.
Take a lesson from Cuban Pete, and that teaches to
Chick chicky boom, chick chicky boom, chick chicky boom.
Drool spewing out of
What
his
do you
mouth.
think about this, Cameron Diaz?
If we're closing the channel down, I said we go all out and we take this show on the road and we go to Six Flags Magic Mountain, the most mysterious and magical place in the world.
Yep, that's
You guys all go on all the rides. I'll follow you 300-400 feet back, maybe with a camera, whatever.
Okay.
And then we just see what happens. It's a commentary on American culture there.
That's a sound like a great plan.
Oh, that got cut.
That's exactly what you want.
Bark, bark.
Jeez, no.
Chick chicky boom, chick chicky boom.
Elise, next question.
This is from Die Fluffy Z. If you could bring to life an anime chick or guy for Elise and spend the day with him or her, what would you do? I would have an anime chick come hang out with me in a purely platonic way. And it would be Imaru from Humoto Umaru-chan. Lawrence
Oh,
knows
yes,
I love,
that one.
knows I love. Oh, hang on, I got the little thing right here.
What's his name? Hamario?
Humoto Umaru-chan, right?
It's a me.
But we would, if you know the anime, we would read manga, play video games, eat Japanese snacks, chips, pops all day together.
Are you doing Yellowface right now?
Pops.
Mine would be the slutty blonde chick from Death Note.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking
She got
about.
big boobs and she just loves to fuck.
Mine's a tie. It's either Spike Spiegel, because I could learn how to be cool,
Yep.
or Shinji from Evangelion, so I could slap him in his dumb face and be like, grow up! Stop being a bitch!
Lawrence.
I would bring just a tentacle monster, tentacle monster, not for my own private pleasure, but I'd just throw a little leash around the guy and we'd stroll around the neighborhood. I think it'd be an interesting day. I'm just in it for the interesting days. That's all.
Sure you are.
I'll go with Nausicaa from the Miyazaki movie. We can fly around on her little jet hang glider
Dude,
thing.
she's like 14.
Maybe she's older by the time she comes to real life.
They
so.
don't age. That's the thing. They're cartoons.
That's
So
right.
they
They're
have
perfect.
no age.
Exactly, which makes it legal.
No, they're legal.
There's no hair. There's no weird smells. No odd sounds.
Okay, Lawrence, next question.
They don't talk when they're not spoken to.
That is the question.
Next one. Hey, there's Hamario.
Hey!
Onisan, speaking of, says, if Funhaus was to make a signature pizza, what will the toppings be? Well, wait, didn't we already do that? Pizza Hut got mad at us because we did something wrong? I don't remember.
They're mad at us for
They're
something.
always mad
We got
at
that
us.
balsamic drizzle, though. I think that would just be it. It'd be bread with a balsamic drizzle.
I don't like the way he says that.
Well,
Balsamic drizzle.
Balsamic drizzle.
if I have to think of what Funhaus is known for, I'd say period blood. It would be on this. That would be the sauce on the pizza.
So wait, would it be actual period blood or just really chunky tomato stuff?
Well, no, the chunky tomatoes stuff from the uterus would be the pepperonis.
Oh, the Menzies.
The uterine
The
lining?
Menzies. Oh, the crust would be tampons.
Breast milk
Oh,
cheese.
is it
Yeah.
Oh, breast milk cheese is a great idea.
Or is the placenta like the Dibbins?
The what?
Dibbins.
Wait, what are Dibbins on a pizza?
I don't know. Like,
But what you do is you take all the dough and you just go it back into a ball and then you put that in the oven. So it just all bakes as a big ball.
yeah.
And then you just carve right into it. It's a pizza
Call-
cake.
Oh, you call it a kid zone.
Kid zone.
Kid
yeah.
Zone, yeah.
Ding dong 5-1. Why you tune down extreme jokes?
We are always do what we think is fun.
Turn it up a little bit. I think you're too down.
Am I too
yeah,
down?
Get it. You're at like
Too
an 8.
subtle.
What would your weapon be, Peak? Google that.
It's just a picture of guns.
Just a gun.
He just shows them the picture.
Wikipedia. There's
It's
my
just
weapon.
a
he's got a
picture of guns.
Are you intimidated? Stop robbing this bank, please.
Yeah, don't worry, Splinter. I got it. I'll use my Uzi.
There are more
Shit.
pictures where this came from, and then he drops his fucking album.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Lays in a
Killed
puddle.
Shredder with bullets.
James, next question.
Bobby the Corky, the whole Funhaus crew is going to be a part of the next Bloodsport tournament.